Let me think. Day one. Why do I want to do this? Pacific Crest Trail. I don't really remember when I had the idea. Getting windy out. Probably 3.5 years ago. Came up on Facebook under Lisa's phone that had been 3 years since I first started talking about it. So one of the things that always as a kid I've liked is what's over the next ridge, what's over the next hill, what's around the next corner. And when I used to fish out of Aid and Rush Creek and all those places where I grew up, I used to always just walk up the stream for miles and miles and fish, and it was great. Always wondering what's something better around the next corner. So, and then the other thing that really got me thinking about it was having a conversation with Dave Mortimer, and he said that when he got out of the military he wanted to do it, and then he got married and kids and life goes on. So I thought, I better do it now while I still have a chance. So it's kind of why I'm doing it. It's a huge challenge. 180 days, 2650 miles, 400,000 feet in elevation change, according to the PCTA. So, Mexico to Canada. So, we're doing it. So, in preparation for the PCT, started training about 3 months before. Spent almost a whole year just kind of looking at YouTubes and seeing what works and what doesn't work and what people like and don't like, how to do things, weight. Everybody counts grams and ounces, and so didn't want to quite be that picky, but it does matter. So bought a lot of stuff, and we'll be testing a bunch of it out. So Josh was going to take me down to the Mexico border, southern terminus by Campo, but then I found a train that would go down and do it, $41, and then I could go to San Diego and do a transit and get shipped in Campo, and so then I was talking to Kevin, my best friend, and he said he could come down, pick me up and take me, so, which was awesome. He spent a couple days at the place and the house, and pretty much put all my stuff together, and for the day, or for the backpack, stuff like that, ended up being 40 pounds, which is crazy, but that's 4.5 liters of water, which is 10, 11 pounds, I think 10 pounds of food. So yeah, so I spent a bunch of time doing prep boxes so that you can send a UPS box or a post office box, and it's a flat rate, and you can ship it wherever you want for some flat rate. So packed up all those boxes, and I had 15 of those boxes at upcoming places that I'll stop into town and pick them up. So it's been good. So got that all organized, and Lisa's going to be sending those out. So so then the day of, Kevin and I took off about 4:15, I think, something like that, 4:30. So we drove down, ended up having breakfast at, which is actually my first stop, is Lake Marina. And so there's only one place to eat there. It's called the Malt Shop. And so had breakfast there, and then he took me out to the border, and as we were getting dropped off, there's another person getting dropped off too, a lady by the name of Kathy, and so both talked to her for a few minutes and said we'd walk together, and she'd never done anything, the PCT or anything before, or not anything, but she's done a lot of hiking and stuff like that. So anyway, went up to the terminus and signed in next to the side of the terminus and told Kevin thanks. And so we're walking back, and I almost rolled my ankle in a ditch about 25 feet from the terminus, which is kind of funny. And so anyway, packed up, took off.